back to our YouTube channel as usual, where we drop gems steady, back to back. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button because we'll be dropping gems. We'll be dropping the gems all through this year. So don't forget to smash that subscribe button and don't forget to follow me on Twitter or X because that is where I drop the free signals, of which I'll add a screenshot of the one I dropped last week here. And then I dropped USD. As you can see the trade currently on our screen. As usual, we journal our trades on using the checklist. If you want to get this checklist, don't forget to DM me. If you want, because the checklist is actually customized basically for people that know how to trade with my strategy. So don't if you want it, just DM me on Twitter. I would know how to get it to you. Then now for this trade, for this week's breakdown, last week we took GBP USD. This beautiful trade right here. If you go to the checklist, you see where I journal the trade here. View, yep, this is where I took the trade. I sent this particular screenshot to my Twitter and I dropped the signal there for free exactly when I entered the trade. So don't forget to follow me there. The link is in the description below. Don't forget to follow me there for free signals till we keep going, like maybe to the end of the year, most likely. So don't forget to follow me there for these free signals. I'll add a screenshot of the account. The name is Kenny FX, K3NNY FX. You see the name there. And now we are diving into the charts direct. So on GBP USD this week, what are we planning to do? We are planning to continue the sales. Basically, if you have been following me for a while, you know how to you will observe these head and shoulders that we always talk about. I think we have a lot of head and shoulders this week. We'll break them down as we go. We have these beautiful head and shoulders on the 4-hour time frame. Beautiful left hand right shoulder break. Now we're waiting for this week. We're basically waiting for a pullback to this neckline of the head and shoulders. Basically, our area of interest. Pullback area of interest. Pullback to the round psychological level here. Then to sell, we have around psychological level there, of which I didn't add, but let me see, let me add it. Yeah, very beautiful round psychological level there. Yes, round psychological level 1.34500, very beautiful, very textbook trade setting up right there on GBP USD. We're going to go very heavy this week, man. So the next pair we have this week, one of the pairs I like that I know a lot of people would actually come for me for, but then experience is just what is making me take this trade. GBP card. The dailies was making me to be very interested. Oh my god. Daily is making me very interested. I like for me the daily is bearish. As you can see, this was the lower high, lower low. I'll call this the lower low though. So for me, this is still very much bearish, and this is the area of interest. But even if you want to say that this is the lower low, lower high, price went bullish here, went bullish again. I think you can call this a lower high and lower low. So this is the most recent lower high and lower low, right? Yeah, very beautiful. So for me, the daily is bearish, weekly is bearish. So even if you want to mark it up on the checklist, I think I made a video for that. So just go and watch the video. If you also want to see where I broke down GBP USD, everything, go to the previous video, you see where I broke it down. So we're just moving on so that you don't pull us back, people that are not here last week's, like for last week's video. And if you want to see last week's video, it's obviously there. So you can go and check it out. So this, what are we looking for here? We're looking to sell on GBP card. Very beautiful trade. Like I kid you not, this trade is very wonderful. This area of interest also coincidentally has around psychological level 86,500 there, as you all can see it. Now that we're waiting for this week, we're just waiting for this 4 hours also bearish. So what are we waiting for this week? I'm waiting for a break under this zone. I think if we go down to a 30-minute, we're waiting for a break under this zone, but then it's going to depend. It's going to depend. There are different scenarios this can play out. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter so that you can see where I do take the trade because I post it for free, everything for free. Like why won't you want to get it for free, man? So the next pair we have is GBP AUD. Why ain't gonna be like that? You know you miss me and you be right back. Sorry, I'm singing. Next one we have GBP AUD. This is the daily time frame. Daily time frame, as you all can see, we have this another head and shoulders pattern. We saw head and shoulders pattern on GBP USD. Now I see it on GBP AUD again. This is the left. I think I can clone this and clone it again. Wonderful. So we have the head and we have the right shoulder here. It depends on you, very, very subjective. As I always say, it can be this one, it can be this one, it can be this one, just depends on you. So oh shit, I'm using this one. So, or whatever you want to use. So that's what I'm using. We have left hair, right shoulder, we have that's broken. We're testing this under this level, we're testing it. We have a very nice level of support and resistance, support. Go to the left, you have resistance. It's a very, very nice level of support and resistance. So we are currently looking to sell GBP AUD. Very, very nice trade setting up for this week. We have only 5 pairs. So it's not going to, the video is not going to be long, but then for those very, very solid pairs we have for this week. NZD USD. We were very, very much interested in this pair last week. We broke down the pair. We broke down the pair last week. Very, very much interested in the sales. And head and shoulders there too. And the is currently retesting. But then what the only turn off and the red flag for me that made me to not take this trade last week was I don't know. I know, but then I don't. The explanation is very, very long. So, but then what I'm going to wait for this pair to take this trade is going to really depend on whether or not it breaks this zone. If it does break this zone, then I would know what to do. To very, very much depend. So don't forget to follow me. As I said, I don't know if I need to show you guys the account on Twitter. I don't know. Okay, I think I'll as usual I add a screenshot. So I'll show you guys there. I'll add a screenshot. Kenny FX, follow me there. I'll make sure to send you guys free signals, totally free. You don't need to pay anything. Now, the last pair but not the least pair is AUD JPY. Reverse. AUD JPY looking to sell. Why am I looking to sell? It's kind of tricky. AUD JPY has been trending. The JPY pairs have been trending like, oh my god, since, should I say, this uptrend started since last year, April. That's crazy, almost 1 year trending to the upside. So I want to catch a counter trend trade on this pair. On the daily time frame, is also trending. So I want to catch a counter trend trade on this pair. I like it's at a very, very high point and it's currently rejecting. So I'm very, very much interested. We have around psychological level here. I love the way he put back to this our box and then reacted for me. And one thing, I want another pullback, another reaction for us to take the trade to the downside. Looking for a nice 1 to 2x reward on that particular trade. So, guys, I think that is all. Those are all the pairs I could get for this week. Those are the only reasonable pairs I could just find this week. So don't forget to follow me on Twitter for those free signals. If you want the free signals, you can follow me there. If you don't want it, it's your choice. And don't forget to smash the subscribe button. Don't forget to follow for more content like this because we are here for forever, in fact. But then, so also if you want the checklist, DM me. What else do we talk about? Yes, I think I talked about a Telegram group, right? Just DM me if you want details on that. But then if you don't want it, you can let it go. DM me on Twitter if you want details on that. So peace out. See you guys on the next video, guys.